You know, when you find somebody who's been really good at what they do, and perhaps they've experienced quite a bit of success, they've been quite productive with their lives, one of the key questions that people will ask them is, what's the secret to your success? What's the secret to your ability to accomplish so much? And often you'll find that the secret is actually what they do in secret. Stay with me and you'll examine why in a few more moments as we look at the life of Joshua. My name is Kwame Rubadiri, and you are watching CITAM Church Online. We came across Joshua a couple of chapters ago, last Monday when we were together, and we discovered that our first encounter with Joshua, he was in a battle. He was simply doing what Moses told him to do, and he had to fight this battle against a powerful enemy. But thanks be to God, he supported him and gave him the victory through the miraculous work that God had done through Moses, making sure that his hands were raised. As we continue through the book of Exodus and right on until the book of Joshua, we begin to hear and learn how Joshua progressed in his life, not just as a military leader, but also as a successor to Moses, as somebody who God could use in a powerful way to bring about the deliverance of the children of Israel, taking them into the promised land, and ultimately making sure that they were able to possess the entire land, to take possession of it. Now, in all of this, a number of things we see Joshua doing, which don't always seem to be on the radar. In chapter 24, we read how Moses was called to the top of the mountain to receive the 10 commandments or the instructions of God. In previous chapters, we read how Moses would go off into a special tent that was just outside the camp to go and seek God. In both situations, we see how Joshua, his aide, would always go in accompaniment to Moses. And the Bible records how Joshua would be at the door of the tent, waiting for Moses to come out. And even when Moses came out, he would stay at the tent, wanting to be in the presence of God. We hear how he goes up the mountain. He goes up a part of the way. He goes even further than some of the elders who were part of the camp would go. But he is on the mountain with Moses for the entire duration that Moses is speaking to God. Now, this is one of those things that I believe is the secret to Joshua's success. It's what happened in secret. It's what happened while he remained and chose to remain in the presence of God. I believe that God wants to show us so much more about how we can become productive, the things that we can do, give us brand new ideas, open our minds and our hearts to understand things in a whole different way, if we will just simply spend a little bit more time in his presence. Be in that secret place, be in that quiet place where God can speak to us. And my hope is that you will learn to hear God in secret and allow his power in secret to become the secret of your success. God bless you.